The former pastor of Gateway Church in Southlake will spend 6 months in jail after pleading guilty to 5 child sex crimes. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Robert Morris entered his plea in an Oklahoma courtroom. He must also register as a sex offender and pay restitution to his victim. Fox 4's Amelia Jones has more on today's court appearance. Amelia.
Heather, Steve, in a statement, one of Robert Morris's defense attorneys said he pleaded guilty because he wanted to accept responsibility for his conduct and give his accuser, Cindy Clemishire, and her family finality. Clemishire was there in court and said today is a new beginning. Gateway Church founder Robert Morris pleaded guilty Thursday afternoon to 5 counts of child sex abuse charges. According to the plea agreement, Morris received a sentence of 10 years probation, with the first 6 months to be spent in an Oklahoma jail. He is also required to register as a sex offender for life and pay his accuser, Cindy Clemishire, $270,000. Clemishire says the abuse started in the 1980s when she was just 12 years old and continued for several years. In June of last year, Morris resigned from Gateway Church after the allegations were made public. In March, he was indicted in Oklahoma on 5 counts of lewd or indecent acts with a child. Clemishire was in court Thursday and gave a statement that said in part, quote, "Today is a new beginning for me, my family, and friends who have been by my side through this horrendous journey. I leave this courtroom today not as a victim, but a survivor." After court, Morris's defense attorney read a statement on his behalf. It said in part, quote, "Tell Ms. Clemishire and her family that he sincerely apologizes for his conduct and asks for their forgiveness." Clemishire has become a vocal advocate for victims of sexual abuse. She testified on the Texas House floor in support of legislation called Trey's Law that protects victims. State Representative Jeff Leach, who represents Collin County, authored the bill. He was also in court Thursday. He sent Fox 4 a statement that said in part, quote, "Going forward, we must do all we can to support abuse victims like Cindy, who had her childhood robbed from her and has had to live with shame and pain for decades before finally seeing justice prevail today." Morris's time in court isn't over yet. He's still involved in 2 other pending lawsuits. Clemishire filed a lawsuit against Morris and the Gateway Church elders, alleging they knew about the abuse and covered it up. And another one was filed by Morris against Gateway Church to get millions of dollars in retirement pay. Gateway denies that Morris is owed money, but Morris disagrees, alleging it is part of his contract. The latest status update on those other cases. Clemishire's case against Morris and the church elders has a trial date set for June 2026 in Dallas County. And in July, a Tarrant County judge instructed Morris and Gateway Church to attempt to agree on an arbitrator. Steve, Heather.
Amelia, thank you.